Hey y'all. So I decided that since the weather was pretty good, I was gonna kind of straighten up the porch and we're gonna cook out and do hamburgers, and I'm gonna put up the projector screen. I just got it and I put it up inside, then I took it down, took it back outside, and I'm gonna set it up. Hopefully the wind will calm down. If it doesn't, then movie night is a wash, but we're going to give it a try anyway. We're going to grill out either way. And you're going to notice I do have that black, technically, it's garden stuff that you put underneath your dirt and your plants, like weed barrier. But it's 50 feet, and it was exactly enough to cover for like privacy. And I am going to order some privacy screen or whatever to put around that. But for now, it'll work. Yeah, I've got it put up with push pins. Yes, the wind does blow it all over heckin' creation. Am I going to change it? Yeah, at some point, but for right now, it's good enough. Everything I do, I try to do at least good enough, but it is what it is. I was taking a little break. You always got to take a little break, especially when your chairs are that comfortable. I love those chairs, by the way. Everything mostly you see came from TEMU or secondhand, like a thrift store or something. I'm not trying to spend a fortune, okay? What I do need to spend money on is some stain for this porch. I did paint it last year, but you see the weather really beat it up. I need to seal it. But right here, I'm trying to push my push pins back in. I feel like I'm on a ship trying to get my mast. Is it a mast? Curtain? A sail? I don't know. Anyway, I want to get it tacked down so that it wouldn't be flying. I already had to fix like 50 of those push pins today already. Enough talk about that though. It's going to stay, at least for time being, until I do order the privacy. It's not a privacy fence. Privacy, I don't know, panels, I guess you call it. I do keep all my furniture inside except for the base of the chairs, which you can use without the cushions. The cushions aren't waterproof or like weatherproof, even though Timu kind of implied or straight out said they were. None of this is sponsored from Timu, by the way. I just buy things off there and try them so you don't have to. Yeah, and I love fake plants. I do have real plants. I am growing some garden bucket cucumbers and tomatoes, but I'll show you guys that in a different video. But there we go. We're set up. I know we're a little nasty ashtray. Mind your business. And I'm going to try to get this together in a second. But first, I want to kind of straighten the table area up and get it ready. I don't know if we're going to eat on the table and then, I don't know, watch a movie from the chairs or vice versa. Who knows? I'm just happy it was a pretty day. You can never tell with this weather in the spring, and especially in Kentucky. It's flooding one day, snowstorm the next, and then heat index of like 110 the next. So I'm taking advantage of it while I can and getting everything set up. Now, I do have a big giant umbrella I got from Hobby Lobby. I'll probably put up later, and there'll be a second half to this video according to what we do tonight. Y'all know how that goes. You may never see the second half, but you might. And if you do, you can refer back to this one if you forget anything, which I'm pretty sure you won't. But there's an umbrella that goes to that table. I'll probably put that up later too, but the wind is so bad. It's so bad, and I've destroyed many a glass table too, as a matter of fact, because of umbrellas and wind. So, all right, so here is the star of the show. Yes, it's full of crud and charcoal from the other night. No, we do not burn the charcoal that close to that plastic, whatever it's called, weed barrier. I don't do that, but we do store it over here and kind of set it against the house. I just wanted to quickly, in a very ADD fashion, get everything kind of thrown away. Could I put on gloves? Could I just dumped it in a bigger bag? Sure, I could have. But why do it that way? Why? When you can just do it the hard way and use a bag for a glove and another bag and all of that. So, it is what it is. I did speed this up so we're not literally watching me drag my bagged hand through burnt charcoal. I love charcoal, by the way. Let me know in the comments, are you a charcoal fan or a gas grill fan, or maybe you're a fancy Blackstone fan? We like good old-fashioned charcoal. We just got rid of a big old gas grill. It was so nice, but I mean, what's the point? I'd rather just have one of these cheap and cheerful deals. And this is one of the best things I've ever purchased from Temu, believe it or not. It's long and it's narrow. It's perfect for a porch. Our porch on the back up top is not that big as you see, so it does work out. So I got that cleaned out. Now I'm going to tackle this stand. I would not suggest anybody purchasing this. It's from Vivor or whatever, Vivor. I don't know. So many weird names on TEMU. It didn't have that great of reviews, but at the time I used a coupon, which I always try to do, and I got it for uber super duper cheap. So I just grabbed it, but honestly, I don't know how long it's going to last, and I don't think it's going to hold up to any kind of wind at all. And it was a little annoying to get set up, even though I'd already set it up once in the house, like I said earlier, but life's just hard for me. It is what it is. So I worked on it, and I think we're going to watch American Beauty. That was the plan. Again, wind and weather permitting. It's not supposed to snow. My security cameras keep going off in the background. Just overlook it. But yeah, if the weather stays good and it stays decently warm, then we're going to follow through. Again, we're going to grill out regardless. But yeah, this thing was annoying to put together. I had one that was like a square. I don't know how to explain it. It was much easier. It was a little more cumbersome, but definitely much easier. I should have kept the instructions. I'd have cluttered them, of course. So here I am getting really, really frustrated, not understanding why my life is the way it is. But I persevered. That's what you got to do. Don't give up. Keep going. You'll figure it out one way or the other. I was determined, though. Honestly, at this point, I would have been probably better off just giving up and putting up a white sheet somewhere. But it's cool, and it will serve its purpose. And the good thing about this is it was so cheap. If it does get destroyed in the wind, I'm not going to miss it. And I'll just order a better quality one. Look at my beautiful plant back there. Isn't it lovely? It is fake. It is plastic. Okay, I got it at Goodwill. No, yes, I did. I got it at Goodwill. Like a bunch of greenery. I think it's in a prior video. It was like, or maybe it's not. Either way, it was like $4.99 for a big box of greenery. It was a big fake cabbage head in it and all that. So I just kept that bunch and decluttered the rest. It was totally worth it. And you'll see on our chimney out there, we had sprayed some pesticide? No, we'd sprayed some weed killer to get rid of poison ivy. That is poison ivy climbing up the side of the house. That's kind of crazy. So we do have to take a rake and rake it down because Lord knows that's the last thing I need is to get poison ivy this summer. I mean, that would be my luck, but hopefully that won't happen. All right, so I'm still working on this thing. I could use a bigger screen with this if I wanted to. This one's kind of thin, but it'll be fine. I've used these a million times before, but I would prefer a thick sheet, which I do have one. I bought one specifically for the occasion of watching movies outside, but for now we'll just use this and see how it goes. I don't know why for the life of me I could not remember exactly how I put this together. It's like the most horrible thing ever. I don't know. I finally get it together though, so that's the good news. And it was a little side goggled, a little cockeyed, a little crooked, but I did manage to fix it. It's probably going to fall. I don't know. We'll see. But again, if you don't see the second half of this video, I just kind of abandoned the whole idea of uploading it. But if you do, wonderful. And by the way, while you're here, if you're still watching, good on you. Please subscribe if you don't mind. It would really help the channel out. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers, and I want to take you on the journey. I also do a lot of TEMU unboxings on here. I do homemaking. We do a grocery haul every single Saturday, and I go live sometimes and just chit-chat, so I would much appreciate it if you did sub up. And also, please hit the like button. Even if I'm annoying you and this is the most boring video you've ever seen, hit the dislike, whatever. It's fine by me. It's free country, at least for now. And you're free to express yourself any way you choose. Look at that. I did it. Go me. I mean, it wasn't perfect, and I did have to tighten up the edges, but, I mean, it's a cool little thing. I could have got a bigger one for the same price, but you see, this porch isn't that big, and I wanted something to be pretty easy and pretty mobile, so that's why I just stuck with it. But here I am, really focusing hard. God bless my heart. Oh, I dropped it. It's okay. Don't freak out. I didn't even say any bad words while I was putting this together. Isn't that cool? That's great. That is progress, I would say. But anyhow, yeah, I did end up getting it together. Hopefully, it does not rain. Hopefully, the wind does not knock everything over. If so, we'll have an amazing evening. And I hope you have an amazing evening. The video is ending now. Look for part two if there is one. And I will see you all in the next one.